Hey, you guys, you're listening to The Single Life on the Mofo podcast series on Spice Radio Sirius XM 103. A little dry entry for your listening pleasure. Woot, woot. Hey, I am Sam Phillips, and I'm sitting here with my crew, Marc Anthony Revivo.
Hello.
Yanira Johnson.
What's up? Hey, what's going on?
Hey. Okay, well, exciting times here in the Spice Radio studios. What the fuck is going on, you guys? Things are flying across the studio. Headphones,
You know, we'd have
computers.
to have the computer crash right now. Right
My
when we're live.
word.
It's
So
your fault, Sammy.
that's okay. I'm so hot, I broke the equipment here. At least that's what I like to think. Okay, well, you guys, high energy. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
What's
How
going
are you?
on? That was, wow, amazing.
So we just did a pre-recorded show that you guys are going to hear soon enough on Spice Radio Sirius XM 103 with a very good friend of mine, Houston, the legendary adult film star who has since retired and written a best-selling book called Houston, Pretty Enough, The Story of the Gangbang Queen, which is pretty exciting. She's been all over Spice Radio today on the morning show, on the afternoon show, and we even get her on the Mofo podcast series. So you'll be hearing that interview within the next week or so. We're super excited. Thank you to Houston for stopping by. Marc has his very own autographed copy.
Oh, wow.
So he is thrilled.
Yes, I am.
And what's going on? Is that, are you passing a phone, Barry, while I'm in the middle of a show?
No.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm like, am I getting phone calls already? But they're not even on the show. Hey, you guys, we are live, by the way, taking all of your calls. It's 800-SPICE-88. We have Audrey manning the phones. Sexy Audrey taking your calls. 800-SPICE-88. Hey, Audrey, what's that work out to in terms of numbers? 800-SPICE-88. It's 774. Here, say it again. Honey, I can't read sign language.
Hello?
From here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
It's 1-800-774-2388.
2388. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, well, guys,
Yes.
jump in. Feel free.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No, I was just having a
I'm already jumped in. I'm all, if you could see, I've got about 17 of these little
Tissues?
wipes. Yeah.
You're super hot. Why are you sweating so much?
I bolted down to one bathroom that was occupied. The next one that I knew was occupied. Finally, I had to go into the ladies' room, and that was it. So
Wow.
My word.
got back here on time, but all sweaty.
Well,
Wow.
thank God you're here. That's all I can say.
Thanks for having me.
I believe
Absolutely.
to be having an issue with my headphones, but that's okay because I'm trying to hear everybody correctly. But that's okay. No worries.
Why is there a headphone issue?
It's super loud, and so I'm trying to fix it. So that's why they're sitting on the top of my head. Ow! Don't do that. That hurts my ears.
They were turned all the way up.
No, they're just like super. No, they're in and out. No worries.
Okay, can we maybe get Yanira a pair of headphones that works? I hate the fact that we're having technical difficulties on this. This is
Technical difficulties, but you know what?
pretty
It's
crazy.
It's not anything to lose our heads over.
No, of
No.
course not.
Exactly.
Okay, so we do have a topic tonight to talk to you guys about.
We sure do.
Baggage in relationships.
Yeah. Baggage in relationships.
I'm just looking at Barry looking at me.
No, it's fine. It's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah, everything's good to go.
Okay, so baggage in relationships. What is a deal breaker in terms of the types of baggage that people bring into a relationship? Because everybody's got stuff from their past, whether it's past relationships, psycho exes, kids,
Past bad jobs, other friends.
debt, sexual hangups,
Yeah.
or fetishes, addiction. Some baggage we can handle, like I'm cool sort of with a guy with kids as long as the ex isn't predominant in the situation and running everything.
Yeah.
I'm kind of cool. I used to not be cool with a guy with kids because I dated a guy whose ex was running the whole fucking thing. So it put me off. Now I'm a little bit older. I think that I could
You're more equipped to deal
gel
with this.
better with the situation.
Of course.
At 46 than when I was younger and dating this guy. So kids' baggage isn't so bad for me anymore, but psycho exes really bums me out.
Yeah, I think that would bum anybody out, actually. A psycho ex just would be like, crazy, I can't deal with it.
So we want to know here at The Single Life, what baggage is a red flag for you? What baggage is too much to handle? Because, again, Some is good. Some is just over the line. It's 800-SPICE-88, 800-SPICE-88, and we're going to go to Reggie in Illinois, who's hanging on the phone. We are live here on Spice Radio Sirius XM 103, taking all your calls. It's The Single Life on the MoFo podcast series. Hey, Reggie, welcome to the show.
Reggie.
Hello, Reg.
And I guess he's gone.
No, Reggie should be there.
Oh,
Reggie,
there he is.
there you go.
Hi. This is my first time ever calling in because I noticed you from Twitter and you have that pretty cool AVI.
Oh,
And,
you know what? I always thought it was an Avi or an avatar, but now you're calling it an AVI. God bless.
Well,
it's the little teeny picture. No, I always want to know what the fuck it was called.
Yeah, I mean, it's either way. It's Avatar or Abby. I mean,
Icon.
but it's pretty cool. I commented on it and you commented back saying thank you. So this is my first time ever really calling in to it, and that is a really good topic.
Hey, Reggie, what's your Twitter handle?
Twice R.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. It's funny because the picture of me on Twitter is my legs behind my head in a black unitard.
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
It is. And I'm always looking for new Twitter followers. I love to tweet.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Shut up,
But
Marc.
I definitely agree with you on the whole psycho exes. That's not a good look. It's pretty off-putting, especially in a relationship. So,
Is there any other deal breakers for you that you just can't handle in terms of baggage?
I guess person that uses drugs. That's not a good thing to do either. You know, I try to stay away from people like that. You know, because they'll try to bring you down, or just negative vibes. You know, so.
Okay, so
Or
negativity.
cheaters. Yeah.
Cheaters.
Or cheaters if they cheated before. You know, in another relationship, and you know that tends to, you know, carry forth in the new relationship. I mean, people can change, but you know.
What about Reggie, from another man's point of view? A woman who always likes to go to sleep way early, even on her days off, and sleeps in on her days off.
I think he's talking from personal experience.
How would that make you feel?
That'd be kind of weird. I mean, I don't mind, you know, if they're off and they want to, you know, kind of chill out. But like every time I kind of like to do things, you know, do activities, or, you know, I don't like to always be
A homebody.
in the house or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I like going to the movies and going to sporting events. You know.
Or just
just
even
don't
like
always-
a local fun restaurant,
Yeah.
just to get out of the
get out.
house.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. You gotta live.
Yeah, exactly.
I like you, Reggie. You're a good guy.
Hey, Reggie,
Okay.
what do you think if a chick has issues with her mother or her father, family issues? Is that a deal breaker? Is that a red flag? Is that too much baggage for you?
I don't think it's too much baggage. Everybody's got. I mean, it depends. It depends on that. I mean, it depends on what the issue is. I mean, a lot of times sometimes you can kind of work that out. And, I mean, it depends on what the issue is with their parents or whatever. But if it's something that, you know, I guess that's a really tough one.
What if she has no relationship with either parent? Is that a red flag for you?
No, not really. I mean, it depends on the situation. I mean, it could be something underlying, like maybe the parents were not always there, so that caused some type of resentment, and I wouldn't hold it against my, you know, partner, my lady, if, you know, it could be where they weren't always around, or they were around and they weren't, you know, doing her right, you know. So I can understand how she wouldn't have a really close relationship with her parents. So it's not always a bad thing, you know. So, but hopefully that could, you know, work itself out to where they become closer. So
I
yeah,
think that you're very sensitive to the situation. That's awesome, Reggie.
I'm
I was
trying.
asking because me personally, I don't have a relationship with either of my parents, and I just wonder how guys perceive that, and if they look at that. Like, I look at men who don't have a good relationship with their mothers as having issues, because if you don't love your mom and you have unresolved issues with your mom,
True.
chances are you will not respect other women, and you will work out those issues with those women.
Right, and I'm the exact opposite. I'm really close with both my parents, and especially my mom. I love my mom.
Yeah, so am I.
And my grandmothers and my aunts. So I try to, I get that respect from my mom and my aunts and grandmas. So.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'm total opposite. I definitely love the ladies and I respect them. So.
Awesome. Well, Reggie, I appreciate your phone call, and thank you for being my friend on Twitter. And
you're welcome.
And thanks for calling in. It's so awesome. I think it's so cool. I really appreciate it. And
no problem. This is a really cool show. I'm definitely going to have to call more often and interject. It's pretty cool.
Please do. We would love it.
All right. Well, thanks, and you have a great weekend, both of you guys.
Hey, thanks. Peace out, brother.
Thank you, Reggie. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. You're listening to The Single Life. We're on Spice Radio Sirius XM 103. It's the MoFo podcast series. I'm Sam Phillips. I'm sitting here with Marc Anthony Revivo.
Hello.
We like to call him the monkey.
Yep.
Because he's just one of those types of guys that hop around. I mean, I know I say that every time, but you do. He got his name, by the way, I want to clarify, because we used to take hikes back in the day, and he would leap off of rocks from one rock to another rock, kind of like a spider monkey.
Yeah, that's exactly what you called me, a spider monkey.
And the monkey part stuck.
Yeah.
It stayed with him. So every once in a while I look at you and I'm like, ooh, 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 it's a monkey.
All right, there you go.
There you go. And of course, Yanira Johnson. We're taking all your calls, 800-SPICE-88. That's 800-774-2388. Thanks for giving me that number, Audrey. You're the best. We're taking all your calls, asking you about the types of baggage that you've had to deal with in relationships. Is any of it a deal breaker for you? Is there baggage that's okay? You've come to accept it. Do you come with your own baggage into a relationship? What is yours? What would you put up with? What don't you put up with? That's what we're talking about all this hour. Let's go to Rachel in California. Welcome to the show, Rachel. What's your opinion on baggage?
Oh, well, if you want to be one, then help yourself.
What?
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just came back into the room after not being here after that last caller. But can you repeat again what the gist of your comment was? Because I just want to make sure I'm on the same page with you.
About baggage. And I said, help yourself.
I think she's talking about...
Well, because actually I am in the middle of a three-way right now.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, then that makes sense.
Oh, you're probably still thinking about the last show that was on the Sapphire show.
Yeah, but we can continue on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We certainly could.
Because I didn't get it come yet.
Oh.
I could certainly help you with that.
Yeah, Marc, please take over.
Tell me, girl.
Oh, well, wait. You gotta reach the criteria.
Yeah, what is it that you need? Just tell me. I'm everything. When you close your eyes and fantasize, I am your man.
Well, the thing with, the gay thing, why can't you be gay? I mean, what's the big deal?
Wait, do you want Marc to be gay?
No, I mean, being gay, what's the big deal?
There's no big deal. Are you with a bunch of women right now or a bunch of guys?
I'm actually with another woman, and she won't talk to me. And she won't get online. She's actually between my legs right now.
Okay. All right.
And I have a gentleman.
Okay.
Stroking his cock.
Wow.
Are you staring at his cock or are your eyes up front?
Oh, I'm staring at it with 3D glasses.
Well, good. See, I'm just curious about that because I had a little... somebody said something about someone staring at someone's cock to my friends, and then someone said, oh, no, eyes up front. It's like eyes up here. You got a
No, face eyes are right here.
All right. Well, you continue staring at that cock. Is it a nice big cock?
Oh, yeah, I even measured it.
How big is it?
9.5 inches.
Holy
wow.
shit.
Now, is he girthy also?
Yes, he is.
See, that's perfect. The girth with it is right there. How come you're not all over it? So why are you on the phone?
Yeah.
Well, it's his fantasy for me to talk to you guys.
On the phone. Oh, my God.
On the radio.
That always turns me
with
on.
her with her between my legs, which is she is right now.
Now, how long have you been fooling around with these two people? I don't mean tonight, but just the history. What's the history with them?
She's my best friend. And he's my boyfriend.
Oh.
I will be your boyfriend.
Now, have you fooled around with your best friend and your boyfriend many times in the past?
Actually, this is our first time.
Whoa.
Oh,
There you
okay.
Wow. Now, are you... Whose idea was it? Was it your idea, her idea, or his idea?
My idea.
I
to
like
call
your
you guys.
ideas.
Mark likes your ideas.
I'm sure Mark does.
Oh, yeah.
So now, is your boyfriend going to fuck your best friend, or is he just going to watch her eat you?
He's going to do whatever I tell him to.
Oh, okay. Well then,
Wow.
I'm glad that we got invited to this party. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
And can we, we were just wondering, I know you're not your average, request, but we was wondering.
We will play Kiss Me Through the Phone for you just because you called in and asked.
We are wondering, besides Mark, what's his name? Mark?
Marc Anthony Revivo.
I'm sorry, Mark, Revivo. But we were wondering if you can get another guy or a girl to fuck me with them.
Yeah, listen, I can make anything happen. They call me the man, the legend for a reason.
Oh, shit.
You requested,
Hold on.
and I deliver it.
She's licking my clit.
Wow. Now, who does it better, your best friend or your boyfriend?
Oh, I don't want them both be offended, so I'm just going to say my girlfriend.
Oh, snap.
All right then.
Oh, shit.
You're about to
Wow.
come there.
Give it to us. Come on.
Now, do you like to have anything inserted in your wet pussy while you're being eaten, or just clitoral massage?
A clit massage is always good.
Okay.
So, do you guys think you can help me out?
I have a question for you. I don't mean to interrupt the fine euphoria that you're experiencing, but can I ask what age range you are? I'm just curious.
You sound super young. You sound like you're barely 19 years old.
I'm 30.
Okay,
Wow.
you and I are the same age. Now, I know I just outed myself. Hey, dated. But you know what? I was just telling Samantha and Mark earlier that I have extreme problems when it comes to the coming department. I just can't. Do you have that problem too? Or is that just me? I'm just broken.
I'm ready to come right now.
Oh, yeah? Gonna come hard
So
for
it's
us?
just you,
Oh,
Yanira.
I'm going to fucking scream if you can get me
You're gonna get
another
all...
guy or another girl.
Oh.
Do you guys think you can do that, or is
I mean,
this
do you want
too
us to
much to ask?
wait? No, I mean, do you want us to deliver this person to your house, or
Well, yeah, that'd be nice, but, you know.
Well, we have, let's see.
there are services that provide those types?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but I mean, we could just chat with you and pretend that we're in the room with you.
Yeah,
Oh,
because we got two chicks and a dude here. So,
Yeah.
there
yeah.
we go.
So that's 3 on 3.
3
Oh,
on 3.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
And we have the same amount of sexes. There's 2 chicks and a dude on your end, and there's 2 chicks and a dude on my end.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's on, girl. Come on.
Yeah.
What I want to know, I would like to hear your boyfriend fuck you while you eat out your girlfriend.
That would be interesting. I'm not going to lie there.
You want to hear me fuck her?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's go. Bring it on.
Oh, my God.
You want to hear that hard cock?
I do.
9.5 inches, buddy. Bring
Come
it
on.
home.
Oh, my God, yes.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to get it nice and hard for me.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Okay.
damn, Mark, step it up.
Get
Step
in
it up.
there, baby boys. Go, man. Make it happen.
Come on, Mark.
Because Yanira's having issues with the coming department. Show what it's all about.
Whip out your 9.5 inches, Mark.
Oh, if I had a girl in here to join me that
What?
would actually get
You've got
naked, I
2.
would.
I'll get naked, but I'm like your best.
Oh, you're like my
Oh,
sister,
shit.
but
That's it, Rachel.
Yeah. Oh.
Rachel.
Ooh,
Okay.
yeah, Rachel.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, she's sucking some dick. Yep.
don't stop, girl. Don't stop.
You like that, Mark?
Oh, do I like it? I wake up and I go to sleep to it.
Keep going.
Come on, girl. Yanira's almost there, too.
Yeah.
She's finally coming.
Tell me more.
I wish I was a fly on the wall.
You know what? What's your boyfriend's name? What's his name?
Jim.
Jim.
Oh,
Hey,
big Jim.
Keep going,
Yeah.
Jim. Yeah.
Shit.
Come
Hi,
on, Jim.
You're taking Yanira out of her drought right now.
Look at me. I'm all flushed. It's out of control. It's like I need to stop reading 50 Shades of Grey right now.
boy.
It's too much.
Yanira's picturing you fuck her, Jim.
Straight up, I'm gonna take his cock and put it in my mouth.
Oh.
All right,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
where's
yeah,
the other
do it.
girl? We want to hear the other girl in
Yeah,
the
we wanna hear
background,
her too.
I want to hear her just doing something
He
crazy to
won't
you.
talk.
She won't talk.
Well,
Oh.
maybe it's better that way, but let's hear her doing some licking or something.
Can I hear a moan
Something.
from her, just so I know
A
that
nice
there's another
moan.
girl in the room?
Nice hair pull.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. So you could definitely leave your address and phone numbers with the screen caller, and I'll be there in about 49 minutes.
All right, now put it in there.
Oh, fuck.
Yanira,
I'm losing my mind over here. This is out of control.
Come on.
No. All right. Put the party hat on. Strap it on. Let's go.
There you go. Come
Barry.
on, Jim. Bang
Yeah.
it up. Hit it.
Fuck
Hit
her,
it.
Jim. Fuck her.
Bring it down. Bring it to town. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, give me your cock.
There you go. Come on, Rachel.
You want it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Give it to her, Jim. Give it to her.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
Do it, Jim.
fuck her,
Oh,
Jim.
fuck me.
Oh, Jim.
Fuck
Smack
me,
her ass,
pussy.
Jim. Do it.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
There it is. And folks, it's on. Oh, yeah. We definitely helped with that
Across the
one.
room on that one. High five.
Now, I
Oh,
want you, baby.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
My ears just, no, I can't. I need a break.
No.
I want you, macho man, the one with a 9-inch cock.
Oh,
shit,
is
Macho
that-
Man.
Are you talking to me right here? You want me, girl?
Yeah.
Let's
this is
go.
what I
Just
do
leave the
here.
address with our
No,
call
what I
screener.
want you to do
What did you want me to
is
do?
I'm going to get on my knees
Okay.
and I'm going to lick your balls.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit. Okay.
He likes
and then
that.
I'm going to put them in my mouth
Mm-hmm.
and suck on them.
Come on, girl.
And then I'm going to lick your shaft up and down.
Lick it.
Yeah. And then I'm going to lick the head of your mushroom cock.
Oh, my God.
It sounds like you've
Lick
been
it
there.
and taste it.
You're following my instructions just right, girl.
Lick it. Yeah, my girlfriend's eating my pussy, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, after your man's fucked it. That's high.
Yeah. And I'm going to lick the head of your mushroom. Taste that.
Come on, don't stop.
Come. And then I'm just going to take my whole mouth and open it wide like a lollipop.
Take it deep. Take
Oh,
it
wow.
Mm.
Lick it like a lollipop,
deep. Get
Rachel.
on it. I want you to choke on it.
I'm going to stroke it with my
Choke on
fingernails.
it.
I'll make you fucking come all over my
I'm
tits.
so ready to come all over that fucking.
Which are my 38C
Damn.
tits.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
Holy macaroni.
Yeah. Come on, baby.
Those
Now
are
I got your
huge.
cock so fucking wet. Now I want you to bend me over.
Girl, I'm bending you over right
Grab my
now.
fucking hair
Ooh.
and be a man and fuck me.
I want to fucking break you so hard right now. Get those knee pads out if you don't want to have marks the next day. Get those knee pads out now.
Fuck me, baby.
I'm fucking the shit out of you right now.
Fuck me,
Feel
baby.
that. Feel that spin.
Oh, yeah.
Body to body, girl. Feel it.
Wow.
Yeah. I want some pussy in my face while you're fucking me.
Oh, girl, I'm holding your face right now. It's going deep. Choke on it. Come on. I want you to
Yeah?
gag. Yeah, come on.
Yeah,
Mm,
that's
gag
what
on
I'm
it.
talking about.
That's right. That's right.
Mm.
Oh, I'm just getting right there, girl. You're so
Yeah,
close.
right there.
Come on.
Right there.
Oh, it feels so good.
Yeah, you want that right there?
Oh,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah,
Stop.
like that. right there, baby. Yeah.
Oh.
Come on, my shape, pussy.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Take it deep. Do it.
I want to fuck when you're
Oh, wow.
Did you come?
Oh, girl, did I come?
Let me look it up.
Oh, lick every drop.
My face again.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Mm.
Can I fuck one of your girl colors?
I'm taking
I think
a
you
nap
just fucked
now.
everybody in the room. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure everyone in this room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in this room straight got ear fucked. I need.
Can I do a girl color, please? Please.
I need to fan myself. I need a
Okay,
fan.
no, let me get one because we have Jay. We have a guy caller on the line, Jay, who's calling all the way from New York. But you just got off with a guy, so maybe we can get a girl to call in. It's 800-SPICE-88. Ladies listening, if you want to get off with Rachel in California, Rachel, her boyfriend Jim, and the unnamed best friend who refuses to speak but moans every once in a while, jump on the lines with us. 800-SPICE-88. That's 800-774-2388.
I don't know why you fucking don't talk.
Yeah, why aren't you fucking talking?
That's right.
Friend of Rachel.
Her boyfriend. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, we don't want him to
We
find
don't need
out.
to know about
Not
him.
worry about
Just-
that.
She could just say,
He
"Oh,
don't
Candy."
know that she's bi.
Oh.
He's
And I
losing
keep
out.
telling her, if you tell him, he'll
Into it.
grab a beer and be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let me ask you, Rachel, would you go fuck her boyfriend with her?
Oh, fucking in a minute. You gotta see him. He's like, he looks like Brad Pitt.
Oh shit.
Now, would you guys ever like couple swap? Like the two couples get together and swap partners?
No, I don't think we'd couple
No.
swap because I think that'd run into problems.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right. You're
okay.
right. You're right.
Well, you know what, Rachel? I'm going to put you on hold, and I'm going to wait for a woman caller because we're getting guys calling in. You guys fool around amongst yourselves, and I'm going to touch back
well,
with
I'll
you.
do a guy too,
Oh.
but
No,
Well,
no.
I wanna
What are you
save
saying? I
you-
wasn't good enough for you?
Oh,
oh baby,
shit.
you are good.
Oh,
Yeah,
girl, you
no,
were
the monkey
good.
is the
And I'm
man.
still licking
You-
your cum off my tits.
Try to rest me
shit.
down. Good,
Shit.
girl. Yummy.
Is it Mark's cum or is it Jim's cum?
Or is it just a
cum is it?
combination of cum?
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, it's like a fucking salad on my
That's
tits.
right.
Okay, so Rachel, I'm going to put you on hold, okay? And I'm going to fish around for a hot chick that can get into it with you guys, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so just hang on.
Just keep on doing what you're doing till
Yeah,
we get
fool
back.
around amongst yourselves, and we'll check in with you in a couple minutes.
Alright.
Okay, hold on, gorgeous. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
shit. Don't use that. Don't use that dildo. Use the other one.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Use the other one.
Jim, don't use that dildo.
Oh, no, I was talking to,
Yeah, you know.
Anonymous
All right.
girl.
Anonymous lady friend. Okay, we're going to put you on hold, Rachel.
Alright.
Wow.
What the hell?
Okay,
My
dude,
brain.
that's
know.
the greatest shit I've ever
My
heard.
brain.
I have to bring Jay on. Jay's been listening patiently.
Please get Jay on the line.
Yo, Jay, welcome to The Single Life on Spice Radio Sirius XM 103. Hi, buddy.
Hey, how's it going? Yo, man, y'all getting that hot over there.
Oof.
I'm
Gosh,
telling
damn
you,
it.
how insanely sexy is that fucking Rachel and her whole scenario?
Oh, yeah, she's on point with that shit. I'm like, God damn, I'm listening over here like, whoa.
Are you driving right now?
No, actually, I'm off tonight. I'm in my house. I'm in my apartment right now.
All right.
All right. Just
Jay,
as
is
long
it?
as you're safe.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
yeah, it's not like you're, driving off the road listening to all the antics.
I've done it.
I have to. Okay, so Jay, we're talking about baggage. What baggage in a relationship that somebody brings in that would be like a deal breaker for you? Something that you just couldn't handle. It could be anything. The person's got debt, they've got hang-ups or fetishes, something that's too much for you. Maybe the number of sex partners is too high.
Right.
It could be,
I'll be honest, the number of sex partners, I could care less about the number of sex partners.
Because they always
But
lie
here's my
anyway.
thing. Huh?
They always lie about the number anyway.
Exactly.
I'm honest about mine. Just saying.
I lie up. Actually, I say
you know
500.
If you've had 5 or 500, I mean, it is what it is. Because hell, I don't know anybody who hasn't done no freaky shit in their past. You know, I mean, that's one thing. My whole thing is this though: if we're in a committed relationship, you know, leave that past activity where it belongs.
Amen.
Especially if you're talking about a new relationship. I had a girl. I dated a girl back in 2008, and you know, she wanted to still associate with these guys that she had, you know, been fucking around with prior to me, and then thinking that me and this guy would be friends. The only thing that we're gonna have in common is that we fucked you.
That's right.
That's kind of awkward to me.
That is very
I
awkward.
told her that. I said, here's the thing. I would never introduce my woman to any female that I was sexually active with. Because that's going to be awkward as shit.
You know,
and I ain't trying to get my dick sliced off.
No, it's true. And chicks always know when you introduce them to one of your exes or somebody that you even fooled around with once or twice. It's like this crazy radar that we have.
I got 2 older sisters, and I mean, you know, I've seen it happen, and I'm like, you know what? That right there kind of made me say, you know what? I'm never going to do that. Well, because for one, it's disrespectful to her, and then 2, it's disrespectful to the relationship.
True enough.
You know, that, also, you know, I got a big thing with lies. I mean, here's my thing. If you're unhappy, just tell me. We grown. We adults. You know, if you're unhappy or, you know, you feel some kind of way, tell me. Here's the thing. Yeah, it's going to suck to be hurt. I'd rather hear the truth than you lie to me and put up an act, you know, and faking the whole time.
See, I have to agree with him because he's totally right. Totally right. It's like, it's easier to just say I'm unhappy versus you feign interest and you're just fooling around on the person that you claim to be like and whatnot. And I think it's just a matter of, you know, you respect the person, just tell them that you're not happy, and then if they, you know, respect you back, they will accept it and figure it out.
Yeah. You know, other than that, I mean, really, kids is not an issue. You know, children is not a problem or anything else like that. You know, as far as, like I said, I mean, here's my thing. I think everybody's got problems. Nobody in this world is perfect. So, I mean, you know, that I'm not about to lose no sleep over that or anything else. I have to say also, probably, laziness is the thing. I'm nobody's sugar daddy.
That's right. I'm with you on that. So you heard me in the beginning. I mean, you know, a girl that has a day off and decides to go to bed at 8 p.m. and sleeps until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, that's a turnoff.
Yeah, that, you know, I mean, now, if it's your day off.
Yeah, but it's not your only day off.
Knock yourself out.
3 days off in a row and still, come on now, you know.
I'm talking about somebody who don't work, who does nothing.
Yeah, no, that person is not welcome in my place.
Yeah, slackers is a no for me.
You know, because if they're like that in their personal life, you know, they're like that sexually too, and it's just a mess. It's a mess, and it's not worth it. You know.
It is because I dated a chick like that in college, and it was like she never wanted to go out or anything. Hey, let's go to a movie. Let's go out dancing. Let's go to Six Flags or something. And then when it came to sex, it was like
dead.
I'm like, okay, I gotta convince myself why I want to have sex with you, and it just wasn't worth it.
You're right.
Because the thing is, here's my thing. Looks like the girl. I'm in a relationship currently right now.
Okay.
And I mean the sex. I mean energetic, always on point, and like I said, you know, we're both in the mood. It's usually pretty much a mutual thing. You know, when one's ready to go and the other one's kind of bland, kind of just null and void, it gets frustrating.
It really does. And I got to tell you, you know what? The thing is, this is something that I've noticed, and I'm sure a lot of guys notice this as well. Women, more so than guys, I think, tend to try and overplay the sex card when you're first dating. Once you're in a relationship, especially when and I speak out of experience when I say this, when you move in together in the beginning, they try to make it exciting, and then all of a sudden, you know, it went from wearing jeans and something sexy when you got home to now the same sweats every night, same T-shirt every night. You know?
I got a buddy of mine, he's going through that right now. Like I said, with me, like I said, I live by myself right now. It's just me and my dog. But But,
Yanira.
But yeah, I feel where you're coming from, man, because I got a homeboy of mine. When he got married and they moved in together in their townhouse, all him to, oh, man, I'm going to be fucking her 6 ways from Sunday, man.
Mm-hmm.
And all I ever hear from him, like, man, man, we might have sex maybe once or twice a week. I'm saying in my head, man, look, we don't have to have sex every day. But look, I'm young. Hey, I can go at just like the snap of a finger.
Yep.
Let's get it.
And that's exactly right. And you know what? In all honesty, it really sucks. And the bottom line is this: I love being with somebody that I love, and I don't want to ever, and I will never cheat on you. I'll tell you this: I will break up and walk away from that relationship before I cheat. But the bottom line is, get your shit together if you love your man or woman, and stop putting on the act. You're either with the program and there's chemistry, and if it's not there, then just don't fake it. Walk away. Cut your losses.
And it's better that way because, I've had girls like, that told me, they felt like things weren't working out and, we probably need to break. And I've done the same thing to them. And, the results are, yeah. Are they upset? Yeah. But at the same time, it's a respect thing because it's like, you know what? I'm glad you was honest with me.
That's right. Well,
and
hey,
like
listen, man.
It's going to hurt.
Yeah.
I honestly, Jay, I'd rather it hurt and know where I stood than be misled and be in the dark and think that it's one thing when it's really not. Because that's wasting my time. It's wasting your time.
Yep.
And that's time that I could be finding the right person for me.
And you can never get that time back.
And the person you could be finding for you. True. Hey, Jay, we're going to let you go. We really appreciate the phone call. Thank you so much. We're going to take a quick break on The Single Life. And tell all your friends, follow me on Twitter at The Single Life. Please, please. I would love some more followers and friends.
Hold on, I'm about to actually, you know what? I'm on my Twitter now. You said at The Single Life?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. If you get somebody if you get Archangel DJ 718, that's me.
Okay, awesome. Just write me and say, hey, it's Jay from the radio, and I'll be like, yay, Jay.
Hey, Jay, hey.
Have fun, Jay. Peace out.
Thank you so much, Jay. I really appreciate the call.
Anytime. Y'all take care.
Okay, thanks so much. All right, we got Rachel still on hold. We got Chris in Nebraska calling in, about to talk about whatever baggage issues that he can't handle. That's what we're talking about all this hour on The Single Life on Spice Radio Sirius XM 103. It's the Mofo podcast series. We're taking all your calls. 800-SPICE-88. That's 800-774-2388. We are live right now on Spice Radio, and I've got the beautiful Rachel on hold with her boyfriend Jim and her best girlfriend, and they're looking for a girl caller. So we'll be right back. I'm looking for some ladies.
Come on, ladies, call and join Rachel.
You're listening to The Single Life.
Where have you been since my eyes soaked you in? I think I need a fix again. You look so good to me, a walking fantasy. Wish we could be more than friends. When you walk in the room, I'm drawn right to you, and to me that's a sign. I have been searching for you my whole life through. I know that you should be mine, be mine. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling deeper into your heart. You're stalling me, and I don't understand. Please don't let us drift apart. No, no. I told you I want this to be true, and I think you need a taste again. I want this to be real. We need to seal the deal. There should be no need to pretend. When you walk in the room, I'm drawn right to you, and to me that's a sign. I'm mystified, and this is why I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling deeper into your heart. You're stalling me, and I don't understand. Please don't let us drift apart. No, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling deeper into your heart, into your heart. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling deeper into your heart. You're stalling me, and I don't understand. Please don't let us drift apart. No, no, no. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling deeper into your heart, into your heart. I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling deeper.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to The Single Life on Spice Radio Sirius XM 103. It's the MoFo podcast series. I am Sam Phillips, and I'm sitting here with Marc Anthony Revivo, Yanira Johnson. Taking all your calls. It's 800-SPICE-88, 800-774-2388. There's my Rachel. She dropped off, and now she's back. We took a quick break. Before the break, we were talking about baggage issues that you deal with in relationships that could be a potential deal breaker or a red flag. What baggage will you accept? What baggage can't you handle? That's what we're asking, whether it's past relationships, psycho exes, issues with parents, age difference, number of sex partners. Oh, my God. Sexual hang-ups, being in debt, addiction, earphones going off in your ears, whatever the baggage is that you can't handle. That's what we're talking about. This is the Technical Difficulty Show. Everything that could possibly go wrong has gone wrong. Welcome.
Hey, Sam, can I just say my brain has now melted into goo because my poor ear is now dead. Just saying.
What?
What?
Huh?
Who said that? Who?
What?
So, ow, that kind of hurt. But if you've recovered, please give us a call. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so again, we're talking about various different issues. On The Single Life, we talk about sex, dating, and relationships. And obviously, when you get into new relationships, there's issues of baggage that you bring in from your past situations. So that's what we're talking about. Let's go to Chris in Nebraska.
Wow, Nebraska.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, welcome to the show.
Hey, it's good to be here. So to start, just start my story.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, you're on the
for it,
air.
Chris.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, anyways, so I was with my, well, I wouldn't say my girlfriend, but she's kind of the benefit girl,
Okay.
and we've been friends for a while. I come over, and we little, we do stuff all the time, and she gets pretty nasty, but I the one problem I have, the baggage, we start going, and right when I'm about to finish, like every single time, her little schnauzer dog, it'll jump on top of me, it'll jump on me,
Uh-huh.
and I just don't know if I finish or if I stop or but
Okay.
yeah.
I'm still with you, and I got to tell you, this has been definitely an issue for me because you know what? It's different between having pets like a cat and a dog, but for me, it's a big no-no. The dog has got to stay out of the bedroom and certainly off the bed when my girl and I are intimate. I'm right there with you 100%. It's got to stop.
That's exactly what I tell her, but she loves the thing. She loves little Zoe. And, she got to be in the room. I don't know why, though. I don't understand. But knowing me, first time, it's more than once, though.
Are you guys living together?
kind of, sort of, you know, I stay over a couple nights, and then sometimes I won't.
Okay.
Well, I got to tell you this. Here's something from the heart. Mano y mano, I got to tell you that for me personally, if you don't lay the ground rules down from the beginning of what it is that you want in a relationship, especially in a circumstance like that, dealing with a pet, because women, especially now, get so attached to their little chihuahuas and Yorkies and all these little dogs that you can just, kick. And
what?
Why would you
well,
pick a
whatever. I mean, they're
dog?
just these little crazy tiny dogs, and they don't belong in the bedroom with us. I mean, if you want the dog to spend the night with you, then move in with your friggin' dog. But that's all there's to it. You know, I mean, the reality is, if it's you and I in the bedroom, then let's get it on and let's do the right thing. But keep that mud away until we're done.
You know, I'm right there with you. I need to set the rules, the boundaries.
You're going to have to.
That's what it comes down to, my friend. Otherwise, believe you me, one thing leads to another, and then she's going to entice you with more blowjobs and more great sex, and before you know it, you've given in to the dog syndrome, so don't.
I do want to say one thing, though. We knew each other before she even got the dog, and it was great, But, once she got the dog, it was going downhill. I could see it coming,
Well, I mean, not to point fingers, but you know it. And here's something that we said: baggage in relationships, put it in a suitcase and send it one way. And if you can't do that, then it's time to cut your losses and move on to the next thing, because you're holding yourself up from being with the right person.
I hear you.
Right?
I was right. I totally agree with you.
So there it is, my man.
We appreciate the call, Chris. Hey, are you on Twitter?
Actually, I was just going to get a Twitter.
Ah. Okay. Well, if you would like to follow me on the Twitter, I would love it. It's at The Single Life.
All right.
All right.
Single Life. I would love to.
Okay. And we really appreciate your phone call, Chris.
Hey,
take
you
it
very
easy.
much.
Stay safe tonight.
Hey, you too. Thank you. You too.
Thank you so much. All right. So we still have Rachel and her hot boyfriend and her best friend on hold. We're looking for a chick to get off with Rachel on air.
Wow.
She just got off with Marc.
Yeah, she did.
And with her boyfriend, Jim. And with her girlfriend, who will not speak, but that's cool. So if you'd like to get in on Rachel's action, it's 800-SPICE-88. That's 800-774-2388. Before I came here to the studio tonight, I took it to Facebook. I asked my friends there, what type of baggage is a deal breaker for you in a relationship? Is it debt, psycho ex, kids, number of partners, etc.? I just wanted to read a couple of the responses because I think it's kind of interesting and it gives everybody their say.
Yep.
Dominic says, as long as they don't try and stab or shoot me, I'm fine with whatever. Tad, I was with a girl with a kid and a psycho ex. The ex was the killer. Fabian says, psycho, kids, and crazy ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, if she's bi, of course. And it's worse if they have the whole trifecta. Greg, do I have 6 months for me to give you that answer to that question, Sammy? I guess he has a lot of them.
A lot of bad experiences, yeah.
Sam says, if a woman is flexible enough to put her feet behind her head, then I can deal with everything else.
Oh.
I think that was...
I'm wondering who's referring to.
In direct relation to me.
Yeah.
Johnny, I'm much more concerned with what I can bring to a relationship than what she is bringing. Animals seek out their own kind. If you want to find the perfect mate, become the perfect mate.
Good advice.
I like it. Daniel says jealousy. Cynthia says ex-wife with children. No baggage allowed for me. Hence, I won't even allow a relationship until I'm back in order before looking.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Misty says total mama's boy.
Okay, I can get down with that. That's just a little...
John says, I hate when my girlfriend turns out to have a dick.
Whoa, buddy. You're visiting the wrong
too.
places.
Ugh.
Kurt, not being honest, not trusting both involved, and being rude. I cannot deal with rude people, and especially not someone I am in an exclusive relationship with. JK, baby mama drama, insecurity, jealousy, lying, dumb arse exes, excessive drinking, smoking, mustache, chronic halitosis, crusty feet, expecting me to pay for everything, no sense of humor. I'll think of more. I have to go to work now.
Wow, this guy's been around the ringer.
Yeah, JK has a whole list. Chris, not being able to figure out which is the hammer and which is the nail. Jim Wynorski, says Samsonite. He just says one word. I guess that's his luggage.
That's just Jim.
Lenny, psycho, paying for the other guy's sins. True, because a lot of times we hold against the new guy the sins of the last guy, and vice versa. Men do it with women as well. They're gun shy because of whatever shit their ex pulled on them, and they bring it into their new relationship. It's always good not to do that. Steve says as long as they are 22 to 24, non-smokers, no tats, and still pure and a virgin, you are set. James,
Dream on.
I was gonna say,
A lot of dreaming there.
where's that girl?
Still pure and a virgin. Okay, good.
James, paying for other people's mistakes, i.e. heavy ex baggage. I don't care what your ex did. I am not your ex. Get over it or get out.
Good idea.
Jump, I would say saddlebags on the hips. Michael, I have pretty loose standards, and not because I'm in a wheelchair, but I do draw the line at psycho exes. I knew this bartender one time, and she worked at the VFW, and her husband was a cop, and he thought I was fucking her because it is well established that I am disabled and a virgin at 40. No joke or any kind of movie reference. So he thought I was the most logical person, and he did a background check without my knowledge or consent, and he bugged my house for 2 months. And later he found out that she was fucking a black 90-year-old man at the VFW who had erectile dysfunction issues.
Fuck yeah.
Hollywood can't make this shit up. They later divorced and started dating. She later divorced and started dating a Border Patrol agent because, oh my God, that was the worst shit ever. I'm so sorry. The phlegm just ruined the whole story. Because she has a uniform fetish. Life is a crazy place. So that was Michael's story.
90-year-old with erectile dysfunction from the VFW.
And she was cheating on him.
She's still fucking him.
With somebody that's got issues with the
No, she's cheating on a cop with a 90-year-old black man with erectile dysfunction issues.
I'm sure he has a heart of gold. Grandpa, sexy grandpa.
And a big checkbook.
Okay, Jeff says the ultra insecure types who consider being 15 minutes late a deliberate effort to prove I did not care for her. Okay. Dennis, materialistic. Jamie says not a deal breaker yet, but debt and a crazy ex-baby mama who got pregnant on purpose.
Oh, shit. Yeah. The ones that trap you.
Charity says large amounts of debt, controlling, disrespectful history of cheating, excess drinking, drug use, no job, man whore, sexist, vulgar, and Republicans.
Have you noticed that both sexes have an issue with debt?
Yes.
And that's on every level. It doesn't matter what it is. If you've got debt, you got to get rid of it before you get into the next relationship. So
our buddy Michelle Fanera says, I personally think I bring too much baggage to a relationship, therefore I don't go looking for one. In fact, I set my standards so high that I safeguard myself from ever having that problem. However, if a guy were able to get past my standards and actually wants to have a relationship with me, I think the deal breaker for me would be a super controlling person, liar and cheat combined with body piercings and tattoos.
Wow, Fanera.
Come on. Body piercings and tattoos.
Hey, just real quick, while we were right on debt, I'd like to give a quick shout out to my boys, to Michael Hernandez, Eric, and Saeed, who are listening to our show right now. Yes, if you have an issue with your taxes, give us a call at Pinnacle Tax and my boys out there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's Marc's day job. That's his respectable side. He can handle all of your tax issues, at least farm you to the attorney to handle all your tax issues. And it's a great place. Is there a website for Pinnacle Tax?
Absolutely. PinnacleTaxAdvisors.com. And then toll-free 877-870-1656. Give a shout.
Now, is that your extension number for the hot ladies?
No. I gave out the direct toll-free number.
Oh,
but
okay.
For the listeners that want the monkey, extension 8018. I'm right there.
Wow. You're listening to that, Rachel? 8018. Just letting you know.
Come on, Rachel.
And then Amos lastly says, I think I've dealt with it all. The worst for me, believe it or not, is the women that says, I don't get along with other women. I'd rather have guy friends. Done deal. Says Amos.
Sometimes
famous Amos, words to live by.
Okay, let's bring Rachel back.
Oh, please.
We've gotten no takers for the Rachel. One more time, we're going to give it a go. We're almost done here on Spice Radio. It's 800-SPICE-88. That's 800-774-2388. Does nobody want to play with Rachel? Jim and the unnamed girlfriend? Jeez, come on, people. I don't get it. Rachel?
Hi.
Now, what's going on? How many orgasms have you had?
About 3.
Wow. And then what about your girlfriend, the one who won't speak?
Oh, she squirts.
She squirts?
Ooh.
Now, this is the first time you've ever been with your best girlfriend. Now, did you know she had a squirting scenario prior to this, or was this...
No, I've never been with another woman before.
Well, wait a minute. This is the first time that you are involved and with a woman, and this is your best friend, and you're finding out that she squirts.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I know you are.
Okay, now, were you at all concerned about putting a sheet under you guys? Like, I always think with the squirting, like, does it squirt across the room?
Oh, no.
Does it hit the wall, or does it just soak the bed?
It goes in my mouth.
Oh, girl.
Oh, my goodness,
boy.
That's right, duh.
Talk about staying hydrated, right?
Wow.
Yeah, it's so hot out.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
Geez, Rachel, now the phones are ringing. God bless it. Come on, peeps. We're now out of here.
We got to go.
You know, Rachel. Yeah, I know, sweetie pie. I'm so sorry. But you know what? You've been such a good sport.
I want to take his fucking cock.
Oh, my gosh. Okay. Well, listen, lady. So good to talk to you and your man and your other girl who refuses to speak. We'll catch you on the flip side, okay?
Oh, I wanted my cock so bad. I want to deep throat it.
Oh, my.
Well,
Okay.
like I said, just get me on Facebook, girl.
Okay, you guys, hit us up on Twitter. It's at The Single Life. One more time, please. I would love to interact with you guys more online at The Single Life. You can email me, thesingleliferadioshow@gmail.com. Of course, this is Heather Lee West, my dear friend, who's singing this song, Heather Lee West and Valentino. They do all of our music. We want to give a big shout out to them.
Love you.
Love you, girl.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
you,
yeah.
Valentino. Thank you so much. And we're, of course, exclusively on HotTalkLA.com. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. God bless.
Peace.
I got a crush on you. I gotta get the nerve to let you know it's true.
Every week, Mofos.com searches every inch of the internet to bring you the most innovative, edgy, provocative sexual podcasts. But we're not fucking perfect. We can't look under every damn rock. So if you have a favorite sex-related podcast, even if it's your own, stop hiding it. Tell us about it. Maybe you're the next radio genius. How are we going to know unless you get off your fat ass and email us at funk@playboy.com. Funk@playboy.com. Tell us what you're doing and how to hear a sample. Be part of next week's Mofo podcast on Spice Radio, Sirius XM 103.